I'm recording now. Am I recording now? All right, guys, what's up? It's week 46. 46 weeks of this. I'm echoey today because we're in the play space and we haven't put up the felt pads that reduce the echo. What's this? This is an LGS. We got a thing. We used to do it in our basement. Now we're in a different basement, but this one's zoned for retail, so we can get like pallets and things. And it is Pandora's Deck Box. You can go to pandorasdeckbox.com. You can use the code EATCHIP&DIE to save 5% on your first order. Scan your QR code thingy. If you're on the couch with your phone. You go buy stuff, mostly Magic and Pokémon, but we got some other things too. We have Labubu now. Labubu's on the site. Go buy Labubu. All right. What's going on? Every week we talk to the camera. Mostly me, but Alex is sometimes here. I got Alex as my wife. We got a kid, Finny, and then we got some dogs. And then we talk about Magic and Pokemon and shit. That's it. All right, this is a short one. There's a new Patreon end screen because it's a note for me. I put it in there. I'm reading it. If it's on the notes, I'm reading it. All right. We got a bunch of new patrons, so thank you. If you don't make it to the end where I thank you, it started in the beginning, huh? If you're on the Patreon thing, thank you so much. You don't have to be. It's crazy. You're all amazing. Stop it. Magic news. Banned and restricted announcement happened. I think it was on Monday. Some stuff was banned. There's a historic card. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters, I mean, if you play historic, matters. The stuff that matters. Corey's Steel Cutter is banned. Abuelo's Awakening banned. Monstrous Rage banned. Heartfire Hero banned. Sad Mouse. Up the Beanstalk banned. Hopeless Nightmare banned. This town ain't big enough banned. There's a big shakeup to the standard scene. So the metas are changing and decks are reshaking. I don't know. It's not all red aggro now. It's different. If you're into the standard game, you probably already know this. You don't need to hear me talk about it. Anyway, those are banned. Nothing Commander. Just standard stuff. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I reported last week that TCG Direct was shut down. We just had our order from someone that was delayed 2 to 3 weeks because of that. It's really stupid. I hate this whole thing. That was the drama with the firing everybody in New York and the evil union busting and whatever. They suck. TCGplayer kind of blows now. Go to Manapool. We've been selling on Manapool for a while. We're going to move all our stuff. Probably today, tomorrow. We're just going to stop. It sucks because we just got the WPN badge and the brick and mortar badge and all these cool things for TCGplayer. And none of it's mattered. Our sales have sucked on TCGplayer. Everybody's racing to the bottom. There's too many sellers and they all want to be 1 cent floor. Manapool's great. Go sell on Manapool. There's a good floor. Everybody's got a reasonable shipping price. Manapool. We've had way more orders. All right, anyway. The Fallout decks are now out of stock at distribution level. I don't know if this is true of all distribution levels. We only have 2 distributors, right? We got Alliance and we got Southern Hobby, and they're now gone. This is also true. I wrote this note early in the week, and now also true for Modern Horizons 3, Doctor Who, and Murders at Markov Karlov Manor. Whatever it is. One of those two. MKC. All those Commander decks are now out of stock. These were our big churnable items. We'll talk about it more in the business section, but for the Magic section, maybe this means that Fallout is going to go up now because you can't get a new stock. There was a lot of it. Got reprinted a few times, but I can't buy it anymore. Maybe it'll trickle in as maybe they pulled it as safety stock. I don't know, but it's gone. That's some news. Final Fantasy is still a mess. It's stabilizing a little bit. Collector boosters are now on the rise again. They were down a bit, but now they're $11.40 our price. So ours is under market. Market price is probably $1,200. Anon TCG is reporting that play boosters won't see a meaningful restock until October to November, which is interesting because Kevin from Gone Rogue Games is reporting that reprints are coming in July, including Collector Commander decks, which is hard to believe because they said they wouldn't reprint those, but they did reprint the 40K Collector Commanders. It comes with a Collector Sample Pack, but those aren't, there's no chance of a serialized in any of those, so I guess it's possible that they could reprint those, but obviously they're regular collectors that aren't going to reprint because those have serialized. So who knows, man? Anon says nothing until November. And, Kevin says it's 2 weeks away. So We still have an order for 10 play boxes from a distro connection. That's not our distro, like a friend who knows has distro, whatever. And I don't know, no word on that. We have 10 boxes in limbo. I don't know. Final Fantasy, it's creeping up. We'll see if there's a meaningful reprint. Even if they print a new wave, this is going to be enough to matter because it's expensive. All right. Oh, one important thing for Final Fantasy is there's Costco bundles. They've been spotted on the West Coast. They should be here like Monday on the East Coast. So tomorrow, if you're watching this, when I edit it, hopefully. This is a shortish one, so maybe I get it done early on Sunday night. 6 o'clock now. Oh, God. It's 6 o'clock already. Whatever. There's rumors of Star Trek, okay? Star Trek rumors are happening. It's almost confirmed now that Star Trek is coming to Magic. And it's probably with the Edge of Eternities thing, with the Secret Lair drop. And then some people have been saying that Star Wars might be coming to Magic. And Star Wars has its own game. Star Wars Unlimited, right? And Disney owns, Marvel, and Marvel is coming up in a couple months. Is it possible we get a Star Wars Magic? They're talking 2026, next year maybe. Maybe it depends on how good the EOE does. Edge of Eternities leaks have been happening. There's some cool cards. It looks like a good set. It's going to be, I think, a sleeper hit. Everybody was shitting on it, and it's another hat set because you're wearing your space helmet, cowboy hat, clue hat, detective hat, whatever. I think it's going to be good. I love space. Have you seen the prices of the Galaxy Foil Shocklands from Infinity? They're crazy. We bought 2 cases of collector boosters. I may have said that last week. I don't remember. But 2 cases of Infinity collector boosters because I believe in those lands. They're really good. They're really, really good. And they're like $400 now. It's bonkers. Just totally crazy. All right. That's Magic. Pokemon news. There's very little. Don't worry. It's going to go quick. The English Red Victini card can be found in both Black Bolt and White Flare boxes. It's kind of rare, weird. These are 2 separate sets, Black Bolt, White Flare. They're launching at the same time, so you feel like they're 2 halves of the same set. No, it's not 2 halves. They're 2 different sets, all right? And it's weird that you can pull a Red Victini in both sets. In Japan, it was a tournament exclusive. This is one of the few cards that can be shared between the sets. That's it. That's all I got for Pokemon news. I don't know. What else has been going? Tell me in the comments below. What did I miss in Pokemon? I don't know. I've been busy. All right. Business news. We had amazing turnouts for both Commander Nights, Casual Commander, in this room. That's why I wanted to film in here. We got all our tickets. We're done with the WPN orientation ticket thing. We needed 45. A ticket is a person per day, per event, or whatever. And we got it. We got 67 this weekend we're up to. We did host another pre-release, re-release event last Sunday. We did really well. Dustborn, I think that's what it was. It was really fun. And this week we tried to run a Streets of New Capenna because we had a deal with Alliance and we picked up some New Capenna starter kits. And one person showed up. So couldn't run an event. But it was nice. It was nice to have a slow day on this Sunday. So we had time to get a little organized. We got a new baby gate up in the hallway because the boy has outrun his jail in the office. We had like a little baby pen and it's not enough for him. He's got brains now. His brain has ridges and folds and such, and he's like a smart guy. He can't do it. So he's running around the whole place. Now he's got a baby gate. He gets the back half. He gets all the OSHA approved child play space area. Okay? That's where he lives. He may be bonking and he's making a cardboard fort. Don't worry about it. If I were a kid, I would love it back there. We got free snacks in the place. We got some Sue brought cookies. Thanks for stopping by, Sue. That's awesome. And we're going to put like a little sort of secure tip jar for cash, and we'll have like Venmo, PayPal. It's free, but you give us a tip if you want to see more snacks happen. It's nice. We'll have a snack fund. All right? Pandora Snack Fund. Hey, come here. Which one? Be reasonable. Eat the things. I don't care. I'm not putting it in the system. I'm not charging you tax on a Pringle. I can't do it. All right? You eat the Pringles. I don't care. All right? Oh, so the tickets. We do need $250 a year to be remaining in WPN, and we need at least 5 engaged players. Engaged, I think they show up more than 5 times or something. We have two engaged players already. I think one's probably me because I've been playing with people. So we should easily hit the 250. And the more we get, the more promos we get, and the more cool stuff we can give away. It builds, all right? We just started. It was 2 weeks ago we started, all right? Give us a little bit of a break here. We're gonna have more promos. I don't think we're getting any for Edge of Eternity. Hopefully for Spider-Man we'll get some promos, okay? More you come in, you play, we're giving away free packs. If you come in and play casual, you don't have to win, you just show up, you just use the WPN companion app, the Wizards, whatever, MTG companion. You sign in, you get the things. Sadly, they don't do remote anymore. They were doing remote spell table sessions before in COVID land, and they've gotten rid of that. All right, so you got to come in. You get a free pack. You get it. Play the games. We've had some people with interest in like Pioneer, Modern, Dan even. So it's nice in theory, but I think Commander is the one that brings people in because like we have this pre-release, like a sealed event. And maybe it's just because it's New Capenna and New Capenna sucks, at least monetarily. Some people actually really like it, but we didn't have anybody show up today. So I don't know. We'll keep trying to do these. We might not do them every week just because it's not always easy to get the pre-release kits. We have a March on the Sheen pre-release case coming. We'll do that one maybe in 2 weeks. And I don't know, it's kind of fun, but I think the draw is going to be the real pre-releases with like Edge of Eternities. We're hoping that we get some of our orders in time to run a pre-release. We haven't heard our allocations yet for Edge of Eternities. A lot of other people have, and we ain't got them. So we're hoping we get some Edge of Eternities pre-releases and that we get them on time. We do have some from the secondary market, but I doubt they're gonna be here in time. It's hard to schedule something because you don't know if you're gonna have the product, right? So we're hoping we get pre-release kits for Edge of Eternities. We can host like 4 events that week. I think you can do Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the window. All right, whatever. So burpy today. As I mentioned before, Southern and Alliance to some degree, but mostly Southern, they removed a bunch of the churnable in-stock items that we were able to buy and sell, and we had these 3 Reddit fire sales, where it's basically like break even, but we've gotten like $70,000 just like churning this month, the past 30 days of profit, of which is, I don't know, a couple hundred, maybe $1,000. Not much profit, okay? The point is we're building allocation spend because the more you spend on these things, the more you get in the future. So that's what we're trying to do. And now it's all gone. So I guess we're done with that. We still have one big order that we got in before they delisted everything. One of our like wholesale degen guys has bought 20 cases of the Murders at Karlov Commander kits. And we're gonna break all it down and just have minimal packaging. We're gonna buy the sample packs because those are fun to give out as prizes and stuff. And we'll ship 80 decks, very heavy, very expensive to ship, but it'll be okay. $3,000 order. It was like 2,500. It was a big order. So anyway, we got 20 of those, and we have like 12 more that we ordered just for ourselves. So it's gonna be a very big shipment. They still haven't picked it. So anyway, we'll see whenever it shows up. How is it a pallet? Are we gonna be pallet status? I hope not, because they said they won't bring a pallet to the door. They're gonna have to leave it on the street, and we're gonna have to drive our car 10 feet to pick up the... I don't know, we'll find out. So speaking of distribution, Avatar was listed on both of our distribution sites, Southern and Alliance. We put in some big orders, all right? Basically Alliance, max buy. Everything just a lot. Again, you get a discount if we get X boxes. I don't know if I'm allowed to, not an Xbox, not a PlayStation, like N boxes. Placeholder number of boxes. I'm not allowed to tell you probably. So if we get a big old chunk of boxes, booster boxes, you get a number of % off on the rest of it. And I bleeped it out, don't worry. They don't let us do that. So we have to order less than that. And then that's gonna get allocated to less than that. And then the collector boosters are gonna be allocated less than your playbook. Oh God, it's very challenging. And what we're kind of running into also is an issue is we have the Amex Platinum card that we've been trying to build like points because we want to go first class or business class to Japan because I'm enormous and I just want to lay down. This is a 28-hour flight. I need to lay down. I can't sleep sitting up. My brain doesn't work that way. I need to lay down. So I'm gonna have to, so we're getting points. for Amex Platinum, right? We could be using a 3% cashback and negating the 3% credit card fee that these places charge us, but instead we're getting points. And Amex Platinum has no spending limit. You can spend whatever you want, except they sort of do have a spending limit because we spent $28,000 on the business Amex Platinum. And then we put in another like $1,000 order or whatever. And they're like, hey, just so you know, this one was approved, but future transactions may be declined. So we put in a payment. They're like, pay your thing. And we still had like 15 days to pay our thing, whatever. We paid it. That's fine. We're down to zero again. But if we get an order that's like $60,000 from distribution and we don't have that in cash, how are we going to pay for it? Because they do credit cards, these distributors, that you can get like set up with cash transactions, but they prefer that you do credit cards. And we prefer it because we get $60,000 worth of points. And that's, I did the math. I need about 500,000 points for two of us. So Alex is probably going to come with me. I think I won't be allowed to go to Japan by myself. Okay. So we need 500,000 points to get Economy Plus. That's not good enough. I can't lay down an economy. It's nice. That's what we took back because we took economy the way there and holy shit, I almost died. Economy Plus survived. We were also like sick at the time. It was a nightmare. Anyway, Economy Plus, not going to cut it for 500,000 points. We need 1.5 million points with Amex. We got 380,000 right now. So we're getting there. And that's business class. You get to lay down in business class, but if you get first class, 2 million points. Anyway, that's not why you're here, right? Is it? Is that why you're here? I'm going to cut all that. Never mind. You don't care. One thing we've been doing is we've been stickering lower priced items. Getting sick of using the scanner and typing in the thing when the scanner doesn't work to find out what a price of a thing is. And if it's like a starter kit, if it's a tin, it's a Pokemon tin with 2 packs in it, I don't need to match market for a $20 tin. Okay? I'm just going to set it to a fixed price. We got a little bit of margin in there. That's all we need. Sticker it. And then I don't have to think about this cheaper stuff. And we're probably going to do that for single packs too, because the single packs, they might fluctuate a little bit if some crazy thing happens. But if something crazy happens, we'll hear about it. And then we'll know to go and reprice the one thing. So anyway, we're getting into labeling prices on things because it's just too much work. It's too much work to look things up. And we also had this idea of the e-ink system, little labels that are hooked to a like network. And then they read the Shopify prices. And then when my Python script that reprices everything updates Shopify, it would update the labels. I looked into those on Alibaba. They have like a little starter kit, which comes with the mesh network and the like 5 labels. And it's $500. And then every label you want to add is like $50. It's a lot. So that's, I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe in the future. But we had this other thought that we could do this like McDonald's TV kind of thing with the menu and swipes and Pokemon prices and, you know, Magic prices and other prices. And we got we have lots of TVs in the basement. I have too many TVs in the basement. So that's kind of, I think we're going to work on that. Maybe this week I'll try to get like a proof of concept going for that. And that'll alleviate some of the stress. But stickering things, just using the label gun, putting labels on stuff, it helps. All right. Quick recap, Magic is going nuts. Pokemon, I don't know, the Black Bolt's coming eventually here. Prices are kind of dropping a little bit, but Prismatic's still like 110. I don't know. Pokemon's crazy. The business is nuts. We did a lot of sales this month in July. Anyway, we almost broke $70,000. And if we get to $85,000 a month, it's like $1 million a year. It's bonkers. And again, a lot of it was churning, so it doesn't really count, but hey man, it's neat, okay? When you see your bank account and it's like $50,000 you just got this month, but then you gotta go pay your $28,000 Amex bill. It goes away. Easy come, easy go. All right, shut up. Listen, for anyone new here, we do this every week. You can tune in, you can subscribe, you can comment, you like, I don't care. You do what you want. I don't care if you do any of those things. If you're in the Patreon, you're insane. You don't have to be in the Patreon, but we really appreciate anybody that wants to support the thing. The perks of the Patreon is that you get the wholesale club access, what's in stock, and it's very limited. And the first month, the first normal size box is free. We'll ship it to you for free. You still have to pay for the products, okay? And the products are priced near distro, but we have to obfuscate a little bit by adding a 3 to 5% markup that covers our credit card fees and pays for our time. And I'm not even that tired. I actually have been sleeping pretty well. Anyway, thank you. If you've been here, you've been watching, thanks a lot. I got a D20 here that's tungsten. And if you roll it, it tells you the future or something. So let's roll it and find out our future. Oh, it's so loud. Hey, you know what? 16 ain't bad. All right, everybody, have a 16 week. Goodbye.